Hey everyone, Marty Sleva here alongside Brian Albert.
Hello.
We are in Cologne, Germany, home of Schnitzel and Kolsch, and more importantly, for this week, video games. We're here at Gamescom. We just got out of the Microsoft Xbox One briefing. Lots of video games.
Lots. We got 5 things to tell you, though. The most important 5 things.
Yeah, we boiled it down to 5 things.
Right.
So these are the 5 big things. Number 1 is finally the Quantum Break demo.
We finally saw gameplay. Before we were told it's like a third-person action game, and now we've seen.
Now we know what that means.
Right. This is a third-person shooter. You see the main character kind of sneaking around and using his time powers to like freeze enemies in bubbles.
Yeah, it's cool. He can freeze everything in the environment so that nothing's moving, or he could sort of just freeze small spheres so that like an enemy is about to fire a gun and just that enemy is frozen. And then he fires a bunch of bullets into the sphere.
And they capture in the sphere,
and then the
sphere collapses, and then he blows up.
It was like the entire every moment of that demo was just cool moments of like, oh, that was really cool. Oh,
right.
That was.
We also.
No, the thing that surprised me honestly was that it felt a lot more like Max Payne, which obviously Remedy's made their pedigree on.
Sure.
Than it did Alan Wake personally.
Yeah, even down to the death animations when the bullets hit their bodies and they flail around. Yeah, we saw a bunch of that.
Which is cool. I mean, I'm a huge Max Payne fan, so I think that's cool.
Yeah.
The one weird thing. You want to talk about it?
What's the weird thing?
So this whole thing has been always promoted as it was part TV show, part video game, and there was no mention of that TV show.
Right. We saw it. We just saw a bunch of gameplay and ended in like a cool boss battle, and I expected here's what they talk about the tie-in, and we didn't see any of that. So
yeah, so I mean, we don't know. I'm assuming that's still a thing because they haven't announced that it's not a thing.
And they hit that really hard.
And maybe here they just wanted to really focus on this is what the actual act of playing Quantum Break is like.
Which is, I appreciate that because we've seen all the other stuff up until now.
Looks super cool. We're gonna have more on it throughout the week, so keep an eye on that. Man, the bombshell blown up on IGN right now.
Drop it.
Rise of the Tomb Raider coming holiday 2015 exclusively to Xbox One.
Yeah,
or
they didn't
Xbox
say
platforms, I guess they said, or platform.
Right,
so
right,
maybe it's coming to 360. But yeah.
No actual new details on the game. Just like, hey, she's got all these skills now from the first game. She's got to make new friends and trust them or
and
not.
She's got PTSD and she's terrified. But yeah, I mean, the fact that Microsoft was able to snatch that, major the original Tomb Raider reboot sold 7 million units. I believe they said 7. Yep. And so I mean, that's a huge move in sort of the Cold War that is current video game culture of trying to snag as many exclusives and timed exclusives as possible.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember seeing anything about like a timed exclusive.
No,
right?
They didn't say anything.
They just said exclusive.
I mean, like the business side of my brain has to feel that this can only be a timed exclusive, but maybe Microsoft pointed off enough money. So yeah, if you want to play Rise of the Tomb Raider next summer or next Christmas, then better have an Xbox One. Moving on, number 3. We're talking about bundles.
There are so many bundles.
There was a lot of bundles. The conference started off with a bundle with FIFA.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, in America, people like FIFA. Here in Europe, people are crazy about FIFA. People are crazy about FIFA here. It's terrifying. The second bundle was Sunset Overdrive.
Launching again, white Xbox comes with the game.
Coming out in October.
And then the one that's
I like that white Xbox, though.
I do, too. I really like it.
Yeah, so this is the big one.
The big one is the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare bundle.
Yep.
That one's more expensive. It's $500?
That's $500,
instead of $400. And this one comes with a custom console and controller. It makes different sounds when you turn it on, sort of like the old Halo Xbox did.
Oh my God, a little R2D2 Xbox.
Right. Yep. That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it comes with the day 1 or day 0.
Day 0
edition. Day 0.
Yeah.
So you can play it on the 3rd instead of the 4th.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wait
24
hours. You get a head start and you get double XP during that time too.
That's what the impatient kids get.
Exactly.
Next, we're moving on to the indies. Obviously, they had a big ID8 Xbox showcase. Microsoft is continuing to kind of show their support for indies, for smaller devs. And this showcase was a lot about cool games that a lot of us may have played on PC or have heard about on PC, but coming console first to Xbox One.
Right. There were a few dozen of them. That are coming first
there was a couple dozen of them.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that we've already covered that we love. Below Cappy's game. We're not sure when that's coming out, but that's the sort of top-down, gorgeous-looking. Legend of Zelda meets Dark Souls meets a roguelike.
You're saying all these good things.
I'm saying all the good things. The soundtrack's amazing. The game looks incredible. I just want more of it in my body. Yeah. And then Smite was there.
Yeah, Smite. It's a third-person MOBA that you can play on PC right now. It's sort of more of like a over-the-shoulder view instead of the typical top-down. It's kind of cool because MOBAs on consoles are sort of a weird ground, and this could be something really different.
Yeah, I feel like MOBAs on consoles are now that sort of that like waiting for the first great video game movie adaptation.
Right.
Like we're always waiting. We're like, is this going to be the one? Is this going to be the one?
Yep.
So I mean, that'd be rad if MOBAs were finally.
I hope they pull it off. I mean, it's sort of been done with like Lord of the Rings and stuff here and there, and like Monday Night Combat,
but they've never like exploded.
Right.
Yeah. They also showed Super Hot, which is a game by a small Polish team. They had a tech demo online, and we played it. We did some videos on it. The game looks crazy. It's a first-person shooter, really stylish, but time only moves when you move. So it's sort of like really distilling the idea of the Matrix into a video game. But the game was kickstarted, and interestingly enough, one of the highest backers was Cliff Bleszinski of Gears of War and Unreal Tournament fame, and he gets to design a level in the game. So in theory,
top reward
if this
for a
game
Kickstarter, right?
comes out before Blue Streak,
oh, it's Cliff's next game.
Yeah, Cliff's next game. Heard it here first. And then, of course, the last game, sort of indie, Ori. I mean, that's the game. What else can we say about Ori, aside from that's the most gorgeous thing ever?
It looks incredible. I'm actually about to go play it.
Yeah, he's about to go play it, so he should probably just put his mic down. But no, one more thing. Like all good conferences, one last thing. We're going to talk about Halo.
Yeah, a good amount of Halo news coming out. So they sort of talked about what the beta is going to be. It comes out on December 29th. You get access to the Master Chief Collection. But it's going to sort of focus on smaller 4v4 arena battles. Yeah. There's a very, hectic esports feel to how they're treating this.
I really like the idea that with Halo 5 Guardians, at least in the beta, they seem to be boiling back like Halo to its simplest form of playing, almost 2v2, 4v4 in Halo 1, team deathmatch. Like, all of that sounds really cool. They also announced that Sanctuary is the 4th of the Halo 2 maps that is being kind of up-res,
super
redone. Yeah, super remade
yep.
for the Master Chief Collection. And then they also talked about the Halo channel.
Right. There's this new sort of portal that you can access on Xbox One and PC.
Yeah, through Twitch.
I saw it, by the way, not replacing Waypoint. I thought it might, but it's not.
Oh, interesting.
And it sort of loops in all this Halo content that's coming out on your Xbox or on with the Master Chief Collection, the TV shows, the lore. There's encyclopedias. There's all kinds of
Yeah, it showed stuff from Nightfall, from back to Forward Unto Dawn, from all 4 of the games. Almost like you're unlocking achievements in the content.
Right, and then you can unlock stuff for the Master Chief Collection and for Halo 5 beta, which then carries to Halo 5.
Yeah.
So
also, I really liked its logo.
Oh yeah,
it was sort of the Halo ring, but then it had an arrow going to the right. Yeah, I was a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Those are the 5 big things that we saw at the Microsoft's Xbox briefing at Gamescom 2014. The show has just started. We have so much more. We're already exhausted, but we're just not going to sleep. It's going to be like 10 days. We're not going to sleep. It's going to be crazy.
We just need schnitzel.
By the end of it, we're just going to be schnitzel-eating rabid monsters. So for everything else, Gamescom, Microsoft, and video games, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.